A homeowner sold his house and put everything in crypto. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we're going to look at the story of a homeowner who sold his primary place of residence and put it all into Bitcoin. Now before we have a look at that, let's jump over here and look at how Bitcoin is actually doing at the moment. It's at 16,600 USD. Ethereum is at 1200. Tether still not at 1 USD. And, well, the market is pretty flat at the moment. We need to wait for the next big scandal or new scheme to pump it out. And I thought we'd have a look at this, well, this article here, or this post on propertychats.com.au because, well, it's been going for some time now. So late 2019, and this is from Laker, a well-known member, in Victoria, it looks like, sold my primary place of residence and put all the money into Bitcoin. So he's a Bitcoin maximalist. Big risk, I know. I mean, shit. But I would have no doubt in my mind Bitcoin is going to be the best performing asset in the next 10 years. Now, okay, I mean, shit, really? That's a hell of a risk. I mean, yeah, I understand why he's doing it, but all in. He went all in Bitcoin. Been buying Bitcoin since 2017 when the price was 7K. After the house was settled, I bought the last lot at 12K. Let's see how this plays out. So let's have a look. And here Paul has said, I'll buy it. Care to elaborate on below? I've no doubt in my mind Bitcoin is going to be the best performing asset in the next 10 years. So I knew someone would. I researched Bitcoin back to front and been down the rabbit hole and back. In my opinion, Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Yeah, but it's not useful. It's such a slow process. You ever try to buy anything with Bitcoin? How many of these people that are going all in Bitcoin have they ever actually gone through the process of trying to actually spend it? Really? I mean, come on. Have you ever done a transaction with these cryptos? Moving stuff around. It's slow and painful. It continues to strengthen. And with the majority of Bitcoin already in existence, okay, so he's just hoping for the halvening will increase its value. A lot of the older generation are kidding themselves if they think the young up-and-comers are going to follow the old ways. Bitcoin is the future and one of the greatest technological breakthroughs in a lifetime. I mean, he's fully in. He's fully in and absorbed in. I mean, it sounds like a cult. It's not a technology breakthrough. It's all tech. It's not that innovative. It's slow. It's anyway. The amount of money being spent on infrastructure makes me think I'm not alone in thinking this. Yeah, but how much of the infrastructure is achieving nothing? How much of it is fueling Ponzi schemes or scams or other stuff? For instance, there are now satellites in orbit that allow you to run a Bitcoin node without internet, meaning no government can stop you. So he's really gone fully into it. I mean, who cares if you can do that? You still need to spend it to buy things. I also have a small amount parked in an interest account with BlockFi earning 6% interest. Well, we know how bad that was. Shit, I hope he didn't. I'd hope he didn't put it all in one of these exchanges and loses everything. Oh, shit. Mate, I really hope that didn't happen. I really hope. I mean, this is from 2020. You know, Bitcoin is a commodity. It is a currency. I think there are risks and haven't had much gain over 2 years. 7K to 12K is not that great in 3 years. Yeah, that is. I don't think Bitcoin has found its place in the community currency space. Yeah, normies won't use it. I mean, the market right now, the consumer confidence for Bitcoin right now is just crashed. It is crashed. How many exchanges have gone under? How much of the infrastructure around crypto has been built just by bullshit scams? Well, look at BitConnect. That pumped the price. Look at NFTs. They're complete garbage. Most of them, it's just a link to a picture database where it can change. I mean, there's no value in that. It's just hype. People are just buying in the hype, and the Bitcoin bros and crypto bros are talking it up, and people are buying in the stuff. You know, how much of it is actually real? But here's a question to you. Now that we can stake Ethereum, doesn't that prove that all of the mining people did was essentially pointless? What are we looking at here? Cloud computing Twello is up 40%, so it's much better than Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, there are other things. Cherry pick 10 different stocks. Yeah, I mean, you can. He's all in Bitcoin. Good luck with your gamble. Hope it works out. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. So if we keep going here, and this conversation is from 2020, guys. So it's been going on for some time. This reminds me of a friend I had years ago. He went on and on about this company, telling me how it was guaranteed going to be a 10-bagger in no time, how I'd be an idiot not to invest in it. He invested over $100,000 in it. His brother about the same, and I invested $5K, which was a lot to me at the time. Anyway, we lost all our money. I hope you have better luck. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. When this guy is making it's a completely emotionally based decision. Okay, he's all into it. It's an emotionally based financial decision. That's not how you should be investing. I mean, yeah, fully prepared. Chances of losing all are low. Well, not really, not at all. Look at if you have it all in exchange, you could lose it all in an instant. No one's going to care. No one's going to protect you if they go under. If you've got it in one of these exchanges that was dependent on Genesis for their yield capacity, you're screwed. You're completely screwed. Something big would need to happen. Well, for needed to go to zero. Yeah, there are over 2,000 cryptocurrencies. Exactly. So there's no scarcity, and the biggest proven scams still have not gone to zero. Yeah, but they've got no liquidity. Biggest proven scams. I mean, shit, mate, you're brave. You're bloody brave. Going selling your house for this. Shit. I mean, is that a bold move? What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon? So time will tell. Okay, so just to update, my portfolio is up 55% with the latest price rise. I'm expecting to pull back at some stage after halvening. If stocks end up crashing, I expect an even greater pullback. I do have some cash on the sidelines waiting. So this was in May. Okay, here we go. People have got guts. Yeah, it'll be wild swings. Everyone's saying he's very risky. I mean, he's bloody brave. A bit nuts. For those that immediately discard the notion, I challenge you to do a little bit of research on it. Come on. Research on it. Yeah. Putting all your money from a house, which is pretty much guaranteed to go up in the long term here in Australia. They're not going to do anything to increase supply. All the talk about housing affordability is bullshit. The government isn't going to intervene. Construction costs are constantly going to go up. Legislation and changes are constantly going to go up. Building material production and manufacturing is going to keep going up. We've got a shift to renewables, so that's going to drive up the cost as well of manufacturing and construction. We've got immigration going up. We've got international students going up. So these are all support pressures on housing. So, oh no, housing's up 30%. Yeah, which is insane, and it's going to come back down. So we'll all be pulling our hair out and terrified. But the people waiting on the sidelines for this epic crash, it's not going to happen. It doesn't. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying we've got a free market. I can't see it happening. There's too much support there, and a lot of it's artificial. I mean, NCC code, National Construction Code changes, livability, accessibility standards, new energy efficiency requirements are estimated to put the construction cost of new houses up $30,000. That means all existing stock is now $30,000, gone up $30,000 per house. All of these good-natured things add support to it. So he's gone out of a pretty solid asset to an insane asset, hoping to make it big and hoping this will be the best investment in 10 years. I mean, good on him. I can't see it happening. So let's jump to the end, okay? Because this is a few years ago. Lots happened now in crypto, and this has been updated. So here we go. Here's 43. This is, when was this posted? Where does it say? Today. Okay, well, we'll go back a little bit. We'll go back. So this conversation's going. So yesterday, wait. So you're the one that said gold does not use power. Not okay, anyway. They're talking about gold. I don't think about crypto. I talk Bitcoin, nothing else. Bitcoin has a ridiculous amount of value and is still in price discovery. It's been going on for 10 years. Bitcoin's existing for a long time. It's been pumped up by bullshit. Every market in the world is a Ponzi backed by the dollar, the biggest Ponzi that ever existed. Yeah, but we need that to pay taxes. That's why. You're going to have to sell your Bitcoin to pay taxes for all the capital gains you make. Perth Mint are happy to hold. Okay, yeah, they're talking about gold here, and I mean I've used Gold Pass to store gold or buy gold at the Perth Mint. I think John Adams did some investigations into how much they're actually holding. I mean, the thing with precious metals is you don't get a dividend. I see it as an insurance policy. Consider it insurance, because it's a pain in the ass to spend and sell. But you don't get a dividend, guys. It's not making you any money. It's just sitting there. So what are they looking at? More discussions about gold. How's the little doubt that getting rid of real estate and loading up on Bitcoin is a bad idea? What are the reasons? Yeah. So, what are they talking about here? Ridiculous amount of value. I mean, come on. But here's the thing. I think Lightning Network. I mean, see, this is the thing. Normies aren't going to use any of this shit. Okay, no normie is going to use Lightning Network or any of this other stuff in crypto, guys. It's not going to be used. It's not going to be used. But I think here I noticed the last post he did, which is, well, at least a good end to this ongoing saga. Where is it? Where is it here? So I'm looking forward to the FTX movie. The stories are going to be crazy. Yeah, it's insane. I held some Bitcoin with them collecting interest. Luckily, I pulled it all out. All my Bitcoin sits in cold storage now. Not your keys, not your coins. So, I mean, Laker made a good bloody move there. You know, he made a good move there. So let's have a talk about this. I mean, the guy's obviously made. He's all in on Bitcoin. He's made an emotional investment decision, putting everything in this one investment. Honestly, I can't see it going well. I can't see a good future for Bitcoin. There's either going to be calls for regulation, and that means the crazy swings are going to disappear. What innovation has there been in the crypto space? How many of the projects are utterly useless? You've had even, XRP. Western Union were looking at using it for money transfers. It was slow and inexpensive. ASX wanted to replace chess with a crypto system. It wasn't worth it. They wasted hundreds of millions of dollars on it. How many projects have achieved nothing? What business would be involved in the crypto space? If you need to store data, if you need to use it to move things around, you need to use decentralized computing. Why would you use Ethereum or any of these things when you can just buy some data for some capacity from Microsoft or Amazon, have it dispersed, and make the security, maintenance, and reliability of it their problem? And then there's the whole Tether issue. So, I mean, good on it, good on Laker there for understanding not your keys, not your wallet, but damn, selling your house and putting it all in crypto. I don't know. You tell me, guys. Would you do it? As always, thanks for watching. Like, share, and check out my other channels, HeiseBim and HeiseSays International. If you want to support us, you can financially on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next episode. Damn. All of selling the house into crypto. Rachel would kill me if I did that.